Okay, so as everyone knows by now, one of the biggest things that come out of the E3 conference with Sony was that the PlayStation 4 will have to have PlayStation Plus in order to play online. There was a lot of mixed feelings about this, and some people are really pissed, other ones really don't care. Other ones don't care and understand why they're doing it. A lot of people are pissed and don't understand why they're doing it. What it comes down to is Sony has sold more consoles than Xbox. That was true for the PlayStation 2, and it has been true for the PlayStation 3. They recently, worldwide sales have been more than the 360. So for two generations, they have sold more. But the one thing that they were always lacking was the online experience. It doesn't matter which console you play, which one you're a fan of, whether you have both or just one. You can't deny the fact that Xbox Live is a lot better online service than what Sony has for playing for free. It is great to be able to play for free. It's great that we've been able to play for two consoles now without having to pay anything to play multiplayer games online. But what it comes down to is Sony is a business, and the reason why they're doing this is a business move. They don't want to sell just more consoles than the Xbox. They want to beat them in every category that is out there, not just console sales or better games. The one thing they haven't been able to beat them in is online service, because Xbox Live is a much better service than what you're going to get with the free system with the PS3. What a lot of people don't understand about the PS4 and the online service compared to the PS3 is that I think a lot of people are thinking that it's going to basically be the same thing, but you're going to be paying for it, which isn't true at all. Granted, we don't have a lot of details on it yet, but this is kind of where common sense prevails until we're told all the actual details about everything. But what we can safely assume from all of this is that we're going to have a lot better servers for one thing. They're going to be faster, they're going to be more secure, and they may be dedicated for specific games and things like that. The more secure thing is a key point because of PSN getting hacked a few years ago. That's something that Sony doesn't want to have happen again. And in order for security, internet security, server security, all of that stuff takes huge money. And as a company, they've been eating it for, ever since the PS2 went online, the whole life of the PS3. They've been footing that bill for all the server maintenance, all the server upgrades, all the security. They have been eating that bill on their own without much coming back from us. There are a lot of people that do subscribe to PlayStation Plus, but as far as that compared to the amount of people that play online with the system, there's a lot more people that play online that don't have it as far as a PS Plus compared to the ones that do. It's not just the better features that we're going to get either, it's the value for the money. A lot of people have Xbox Live, but some of the things that I'm not an expert on Xbox Live. I don't have an Xbox. I've used Xbox Live to play games online before at friends' houses, but I don't know all the details about it. But the things that I do know about it is if you want to use like Netflix or Hulu, you have to have a paid service to do that with Xbox Live. Where on the PlayStation Network, you can access all that stuff for free. You don't have to have PlayStation Plus to watch Netflix through your console or Hulu Plus or Amazon TV. And from what I understand with the new PlayStation 4 service, we're going to get a lot of free games per month. I think it was up to 3 games a month that are free. You get a lot of discounted games. You get a lot of extra content. You get extended demos. This is all stuff that I've been able to gather from what I understand. So the value for the money is a lot more than what you get for Xbox Live, where you don't get those additional features. You don't get as many discounted games, if any at all. Extra downloads as far as, not the entire game, but more than just a regular demo, kind of like a 60 or 70% of a game. We're going to get those options. Drive Club is going to be one of them for PlayStation Plus subscribers. will be able to have Drive Club as a free game. It's not going to be the full-blown retail version, but it's not going to be a 15-minute long demo either. So that's a huge plus as well. And the fact that it's only $50 a year is nothing to really complain about, especially if you're already going to spend $400 on a console and $60 per game. Why are you complaining about one more fee of $50 per year? You know, you can collect $50 in bottles and cans in a year, go mow some lawns, stack some wood, do another shift of uh, at work for overtime. There are lots of ways to get, you know, $50 a year. It's really not that much. They're not really not asking that much. I mean, overall, would I rather have it free? It's a double-edged sword because I want the more secure network. I want faster, better servers. So if I had the choice of keeping the PS3 service that we have now for free and having that on the PS4, or going to the new system with the PS4 and they're online with the PlayStation Plus and paying $50 per year, I would rather have the PlayStation Plus and pay the $50 per year. I just think it's a lot better deal. The value for the money is great. Um, just the games themselves, I think I've heard a lot of people say that the free games that they've gotten on PlayStation Plus have been really good games. So it's not, you know, crap, you know, meaningless games that no one would want to play. They're actually pretty decent from what I've heard people say. Currently, I don't have PlayStation Plus. I am going to get it before I get the PS4, so I'll have it all set up, and I can jump right online as soon as I get the system. So, you know, that's my stance on it. You know, a lot of people are, well, not a lot. I mean, on the forums that I'm on, it's been probably about 70-30, where 70% of the people are either okay with it and understand why Sony's doing it, or they just don't care either way, and they're like, fine, I'll pay $50 a year, no big deal. And the 30%, or maybe even less than 30, that have a problem with it. They think that they're being forced to pay in order to play online, which yes, in a way, but you don't have to have PlayStation Plus to use other features of the PlayStation Network, such as Hulu and Netflix and etc. And you know, I find it ironic that some people say there's all kinds of features on PlayStation Plus that I would never want and never use, but they have a problem with paying $50 a year for it. If they're that, what I don't get is that if they're concerned that much about being able to play online, if that's their big thing, is I'm a big online player, why would you not take advantage of these other features on PlayStation Plus? And if you're a huge online gamer, $50 a year really shouldn't matter. You know, Xbox came out of the gate with their first system, and they were doing it right from the start, and they've been doing it since then. And a lot of people didn't like that at first either, but the last figure that I read, 31 million people were signed up on Xbox Live. So, you know, how big will PlayStation Plus get now that it's required for the PS4? That's a question that we'll have to wait, you know, years down the road to actually get the answer for it. But I just wanted to clear a few things up and to express my thoughts on why I think it's a good value, why I think it's a good service. You know, the little amount that we have to put forward to pay for it, we get so much more in return to make it worthwhile. I could think of a lot of other things to spend $50 on and not get any kind of value out of it at all. You know, I could cut fast food out a few times a month, and by the end of the year, that equals up to $50 or more. So, you know, there's all kinds of ways to compensate for that, and it's really not that much money anyway. But that's just my thoughts and my opinion. You guys may agree, you may not agree. Either way, leave a comment, let me know, like or subscribe, and when something new comes up, we'll be sure to do another video. Thanks for watching.